Welcome, everyone. We are here at the Larry College Gymnasium in Freeport, Illinois. My name is the marvelous one, Mark Masters, along with the Sultan of Sound, Jim Yeager. And this is your Highland Cougar basketball broadcast here from HMC, Highland Mass Communications. Stick with us all night long. This is the only place you're going to see, and see your Highland Cougar basketball. You can hear it anywhere else, but you're not going to see it anywhere but right here on HMC. So stick with us throughout the evening. One ball game for us tonight. It'll be your Highland Lady Cougars versus the Kankakee Cavaliers, a Region 4 foe that Highland will see at least one more time, maybe two, depending on the tournament. Keep in mind the Region 4 tournament will be taking place here in the Larry College Gymnasium in the beginning of March, I believe. So stick with us. Again, we'll bring the dates for those a little later on. I think their ladies are, I guess it's the end of February. Close enough. But nonetheless, again, Kankakee, a Region 4 foe. Your ladies, I believe, I didn't get the record on it. The last time I checked, I believe they're 7-3, fresh off a victory from Wright College. And this is the last game for HMC before the Christmas break or whatever holiday you're celebrating. I hope you're enjoying it. It's a little brisk outside today, but nothing wrong with staying inside, turning on HMC, and staying warm and cozy in your own house. But again, for whatever reason, the ladies don't have some stats online where I usually find them. So we're just going to have to make some up as best you want. If you're scoring at home, feel free to add whatever record, points per game, free throw percentage, whatever you want, because we don't have it yet. Hopefully it'll be adjusted when we come back. Next game will be, I believe, a doubleheader. Yes, Thursday, January 6th. It'll be the first Arrowhead Conference meeting of the season for both men and women. It'll be against Illinois Valley here, obviously here. And again, that'll be Thursday, January 6th. The ladies will start at 5. The men will start at 7. So we'll be getting set to start here. And my guess is we're going to go with the national anthem we usually do. But I'm not sure just yet.
Before we begin, I'd like to draw your attention to the bleachers behind the sports area. We would like to welcome today the Durant High School and the girls basketball program. Please rise. We are proud to have former Bulldog Ali Eshi as a current member of our program, and we would like to wish them the best of luck in the rest of their season.
Ceremonial wave. But here we go for national anthems. And we are back here.
Now let's meet the starting lineup.
Starting lineup's getting underway here for Kankakee, but once again, check here what we got for.
A freshman guard from Houston, Texas.
do have Maddie Hildebrand, 6'1" freshman, in street clothes today. Not sure, doesn't appear there's an injury as far as ankle, knee, or nonetheless. But anyways, Craig, take us home.
Buckle up, weirdos. This one's going to be a good one.
Nah, 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 come on. Nah, 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 come on. Nah, 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 come on. Nah, 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 come on. Come on, come on. Nah, 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 come on.
And now the starting lineup for your Highland Cougars. At one guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Poland, number 5, Julia Michalik. At another guard, a 5'11" sophomore from Pearl City, number 10, Tyra Clark. At a third guard, a 5'6" freshman from Cuba City, Wisconsin, number 12, Logan Hubbard. At one forward, a 5'10" freshman from Eastland High School, number 34, Carly Krogman. And the big dog in the middle, a 5'10" sophomore from Freeport Acquin, number 35, the All-American, Abby Barr. The Cougars are coached in his second season by Mr. Blake Becky.
Regulators, mount up. We're coming.
And we're set to go here. The Cougars will come out in their home white jerseys with orange letters and numbers trimmed in blue. Kankakee will come out in their road red jerseys with blue letters and numbers trimmed in white. If you're keeping score at home and watching at home, the Cougars will be traveling right to left on your screen. So sit back, relax. Grab a bowl of popcorn or two, as Greg B would like to say. And we're getting ready to roll. The All-American Abby Barr will jump center. And we are off and going. Krogman will control, and the Cougars will take command here. Appears to be 2-3 zone. Clark looking inside all the way over to Michalik. She'll drive, kick inside. Krogman with a host of Cavaliers around her. They're going to call, I believe it was a travel. Actually, no, that would be jump ball. Cavaliers inside, tipped by Barr. Inside, up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Kankakee in the middle and scoring. I believe that was Goodwin. 2-0 Cavaliers here. Good penetration all the way over now to Clark inside. Barr, no glass work, cost her, but there's Krogman for the board and missed it. And got it right back, missed it again. Cougars had a couple good looks, could not knock it down. Goodwin all the way over to Hill. Looking inside, tip now to Goodwin, now stolen by Michalik. Cougars have a little bit over to Logan Hubbard, and she scores a layup. Cougars are on the board, and we're tied at 0, or excuse me, at 2. We're tied is the point. Good ball movement by the Cavaliers. Cougars in their 2-3 zone. 3 ball along the way for Dively, and she got it. 5-2 Cavaliers early on here, first period. Clark back over Michalik inside. Abby Barr inside, up off the glass this time, and she got it. All-American Abby Barr for 2 and a 1-point lead for the Cavaliers. Dively up top now. Graffio over to Dively. Now she's going to try inside. Bounce pass, not a good one. Cavaliers maintain shot clock down to 10. All the way over Hill now. Back up top, shot clock down to 2. I don't know if they see it, but they get it off. And a rebound by Goodwin. She got the board in the bucket. Cougars had them drained, and not a good-looking shot. They missed it. Offensive rebound by the Cavaliers, and they put it back in. Clark now for 3. That's long. Krogman was there, tipped it. Nobody can come up with it. Grafia has it. Ball now stolen by the Cougars. Michalik, and there I was going to say should be a foul on the reach in before she goes the distance for the layup. 7-4, Cavaliers early. 4 new Cavaliers checking in. Cougars checking in be Allie Ashe and Madeline Schultz. Hubbard and Krogman have a seat. 7:16 left to go, first period. 7-4, Cavaliers. Clark looking to drive, picks up her dribble, no one there, all the way over. Michalik for 3, no good. Clark had an over the back on her, but she does get the board anyways. Should go back up, she does, and got hammered. Tyra Clark, one of the team's leading rebounders a season ago, pulled down the rebound, went back up, got hammered on the arm. She'll be going to the line for 2. First free throw, no good. Chance to cut the lead down to 2 with 7 minutes left to go, first period. Second free throw, up and in. LaBranch will now give it up, looking inside now. That's 15, that's Sherrod. All the way down in the hole here for number 12. Lillis stolen now by Clark. Cougars don't need to force it, although that was one of their prime. And now, unfortunately, knocked out of bounds. No call, and the steal by Goodwin. Goodwin, nice bounce pass down low. Up and in by Sherrod. 9-5 now, Cavaliers. Pass fired up and stolen now. That was by LaBranch. LaBranch, nice green hair there. Now LaBranch will control it up top to Lilly. Goodwin on the left side, looking for a screen. Not sure how that's going to work against the zone, and loses it and gets out of, ball will roll out of bounds, so the Cougars will take it on the turnover. 5:59 left to go, first period. 9-5 Cavaliers. Scholes will bring it up. Inside Clark, draws a crowd over to Barr. Barr not usually going to shoot the 3. She's got it way outside, gives it up to Michalik. Schultz going to drive, got crushed, and she'll go to the line for 2. Madeline Schultz, former Lee Win standout, going to the line for 2. 5:41 left to go, first period. 9-5, Kankakee with the early lead. First free throw, up and in. Again, I covered Madeline in her freshman and sophomore seasons at Lena Winslow. Glad to see her continuing her sports activities here out at Highland. 10-6 now. Grafio at the top for Kankakee. Now gets it to LeBlanc. Wide open lane, she's going to take it herself. Blocked by Michalik. And I think the ball went out of bounds, will stay with the Cavaliers. Nice block by Michalik. Now LeBlanc will take it out right underneath, fires it all the way up top. Robles for 2, no good. Nice board by Barr. Barr going to take it up herself, kicks it over to Michalik for the layup, no good, and tipped out. Unfortunately, the Cavaliers, Grafio will pick it up. 9-7. Guess they gave the free throw to the wrong person. Nice steal there by Michalik, got it to Schultz. Cougars had something brewing, but didn't quite get it, and they missed it. Out of bounds was Clark. Michalik for 3, no good. They get the offensive board, and they're going to call the foul on Clark. 4:57 left to go, first period. Lead down to 2, 9-7. Lily will bring it up now for Kankakee. Highland appears now have gone to man-to-man. Blanc will fire it over to Lily, now on the right side. That's Robles. Nice dump off, but no good. That was Mays, no good. Board by Clark. Schultz on the left side, looking inside, doing a good job taking away Barr. Clark for three, that's short. Cougars can't break them out of that zone until they start nailing some threes, and they're struggling early on. 9-7 still. Lily trying to direct traffic for the Cavaliers. Grafio on the right side. Up to Hill. Bad pass or bad reception of it. Excuse me, that was Mays. Three ball on the way off. And there is Schultz for her first rebound. Do not pick up your dribble right there. Keep going. Much better idea by Madeline now. Michalik going to drive in all the way over. Clark for another three. Got it. Tyra Clark for the first three of the ballgame for the Cougars, and the first lead for the Cougars now 10-9. Lily on the left side for the Cavaliers. Trying to get it inside, forces one, and right there, unfortunately, Allie Ashley bounced it off her foot. They're going to say it's out on the Cavaliers, so the Cougars will keep the ball. Checking in for Highland, Hubbard, Krogman, and Meredith Jensen. Sitting down is Clark, Michalik, and Barr. 3:22 left to go first period. Cougars with a 1-point lead and the ball. Jensen on the left side, all the way across, maybe telegraphed. Didn't quite get it there as Goodwin knocked it out of bounds. Schultz will inbound for the Cougars. Krogman's wide open if you need her. Gives it to Jensen, back to now inside Krogman, all the way over. Hubbard for three, looks long, no. Tipped around, everybody wants to tip it, no one wants to hold it. 3 minutes left to go first period, still a 1-point lead for the Cougars. Lily on the left side looking for some cutters and throws the ball right to Hubbard. And they're gonna say Hubbard knocked it off of Lily, and it will go to the Cougars. If Hubbard did that, great presence of mind to throw the ball off of a standing Cavalier who was standing out of bounds as Hubbard was diving out of bounds. Pass all the way over to Jensen, back to Hubbard. Logan. Schultz looking inside, can't find anybody. Cross to Jensen. Up top to Schultz. Jensen again, she's got the lane, she'll go with it. Up, no good, but there for the board was Krogman, she missed it. Tough shot, tough angle for Krogman underneath the hoop. Goodwin all the way to the rack, no good, rebounded by Schultz. Madeline gonna bring it up now for the Cougars. Did a lot of damage last year on the transition, no good. Hubbard missed it, Jansen there for the offensive board. She's got 2 offensive boards. Kicks it out to Allie. It's gonna call a foul. Actually, that's on Lily, that's her first. Schultz take the balls out for the Cougars underneath. The far basket looking, Krogman was open, but there's Hubbard. Logan gonna drive, she'll take it herself. Possibly got fouled, no call. Schultz will come up with it over to Hubbard, now down inside, Ashe. Up off the glass, no good. Krogman there for the board, and the bucket. Carly Krogman on the board for her first points. Cougars extend now 12-9. Goodwin gonna drive up against Krogman, up off, no glass work. Schultz there for her 4th rebound already. Schultz could pull up, she goes over to Hubbard. Hubbard looks, now she's got a lane. Up, off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Cavaliers. 1:24 left to go, first period. Lily lines up a 3, no good, way off the mark, but a good offensive board and score for Sherrod. 1:24 left to go, first period. 12-11 Highland. Alyssa Ossendorf will check in along with Abby Barr. Ashe and Schultz have a seat. Krogman on the left side now. Appears to be possibly a 1-2-2 zone inside the bar. Abby struggling up off the front of the rim, no good. Not a lot of room in there for the All-American to do some damage. Hill on the left side, up top now. Robles. Looking for the drive. Goodwin will launch a three, no good. Ossendorf. Ossendorf, I thought hit it, but she didn't go after it like she did. And the ball went right out of bounds. Gonna say, not sure why she would have let it go out of bounds if she touched it. Coach doesn't agree with it. Hill. .30 seconds inside, tough pass, stolen by Barr, and Barr's tripped by Hill. She'll pick up the foul. 12-11 left to go. Or excuse me, 25 seconds. It's 12-11 to go here in this first period. And we're shooting two. Okay. Nonetheless, Barr going to the line for some free throws. First one is up and in. Three points for Barr, 2-point lead now for Highland. 29 seconds left to go in this first period. Abby's second free throw missed. Lily fires it over to Goodwin. No shot clock. Kankakee should take some time, get a good shot. Down to 10 seconds. Not a good looking shot. Nice board by Jansen, and here come the Cougars. They got time with 5 seconds left to go. Jansen feeds it into Barr. Pull up jumper at the horn, no good. Still got a chance. Does it go? They're going to wave it off anyways. Ossendorf got the offensive board, fired it up there. But the official on the far side waved it off, no question. That's the end of the first period. Highland up by 2. 13-11. This is your HMC broadcast. Stick it with us here. The only place you're going to be able to watch your Highland Cougar sports. So stick with us, everyone.
Doug and Mark Martin, Monroe Clinic, SSM Health, State Bank of Freeport, Florida Ceiling Store, Freeport Club, and the Morris Group. If you're interested in being a corporate sponsor, please contact me Norman for additional information. Special game day sponsorships are also available.
Welcome back, everyone, into the first period. A few substitutes in. We got Ossendorf, Jansen, Barr, Michalik, and Krogman to start this second period for the Cougars. Good turnout here for the Cougars. Again, last broadcast before the new year. HMC will be back in action for a doubleheader, a region, not a Region 4, but a Arrowhead Conference doubleheader with Illinois Central. Krogman, jumper from the baseline, no good. Nice board by Jansen. Had an easy layup, but she kicked it back out. Michalik kicks it over to Jansen. Now Ossendorf, 4-3, that's off to the left. And rebounded by the Cavaliers. Still a 2-point lead for the Cougars. 9.5 left to go in this half. Grafio now to LeBlanc. Blanc had some room, decides to kick it on out. That's Hill. Excuse me, that's Mays. One of these days I'll get it right. Shot clock down to 5. LeBlanc with the easy layup and 1. Two Cougars checking in, Schultz and Clark, as Jansen and Ossendorf have a seat. 9:13 left to go, first half, tied at 13. LaBranch a chance to take the lead. She does not. Krogman with her 5th rebound of the evening. Cougars pushing it to Barr. She'll go up. Good no call by the officials. Barr missed it. Lilly will drive all the way in. Nice block again by Michalik, and that was ball knocked off on Lilly. Should be Cougar ball, and it is. Full court pressure now by Kankakee. Baseball pass up to Barr over her head. Not a bad choice, just a bad pass. Grafio up top, now LaBranch. Grafio now over Lilly. Lilly gonna drive, looking inside, had somebody open, didn't go. LaBranch, everybody collapses on her, and they're gonna call a travel. Again, full court pressure. Cougars just pass it up to Barr. Tough pass, way over the head. And a timeout taken by Highland before the Cougars could possibly turn it over again. 8:26 left to go in this first half. Tied at 13 here in the Larry College Gymnasium. This is HMC, your only place to watch your Highland Cougar sports. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back. Again, Highland a little sloppy with their passes here to start off. Almost threw that one out of bounds. Coach Becky wisely took a quick timeout before Michalik could step out of bounds. Good ball movement by the Cougars. And unfortunately, too many steps by Schultz. 8:18 left to go in the half, still tied at 13. Lilly to bring the ball up again. Cougars appear to be in a 2-3 zone. And now, obviously, they're in man-to-man. Probably always have. LaBranch, tough shot, no good. Clark with a board. Here come the Cougars. Cougars do not have numbers. Clark way over to Michalik, inside to Barr. Barr up, got fouled. Tough shot to shoot right in front of the hoop. I'm assuming Barr was just going to try and drop it over the rim, got fouled. It's also not easy to use the glass at that point. But nonetheless, Barr will go to the line for 2, solid free throw shooter for the Cougars anyways. Plenty more Cavaliers checking in. 7:49 left to go in the half, tied at 13. Again, only one player has ever in Highland Cougar athletics scored back-to-back All-Americans on seasons, and that was Alicia Justice a few years ago for the ladies. Freshman All-American, now a sophomore, Abby Barr, trying to duplicate that feat. Second free throw up and in. Cougars move to a 1-point lead, 14-13. Lilly with the ball, has a hold, dumps it off to Goodwin. Goodwin all the way, nice shot, no good. 6th rebound now for Krogman. Michalik, nice thread in the needle to Barr, up off the glass and in. Easy bucket for Abby Barr, and the Cougars now move to a 3-point lead, 16-13. Lily will bring it up. Looking up top now to Goodwin. Goodwin doesn't know what they're doing, looking for a screen. Not a good one. Grafio looking inside to Sherrod. Turnaround jumper, clanks it off the back end. Board was there by Clark, but it's tied up, and it will stay with Kankakee. Grafio will take the ball out. Fires it inside to Sherrod. Nice play, but no good. Blows the easy bucket. Eventually gets it back. Misses another one. Another rebound by Barr. Her second. She's going to take it herself. Does not have the numbers and wisely backs out. Schultz for three. Got it. Madeline Schultz for three. And a timeout taken by the Kankakee Cavaliers. 6:42 left to go in the half. Cougars with their biggest lead of the night. 6 points, 19-13. Stick with us. This is your HMC broadcast, everyone. Welcome back. 6:42 left to go in the half. Highland with their biggest lead of the night, 19-13. Fresh off the three ball by Madeline Schultz. Again, you really can't tell how big the crowd is because the camera is on the side where most of the crowd is. But trust me, it's a decent turnout and a good turnout for the ladies. Be a good turnout for the gentlemen as well. On a cool Saturday afternoon. Fired it inside, no good. It was an attempt for Mays. Here comes some more full court pressure. Middle, there you go. Schultz passes it up, perfectly executed by the Cougars. And a good layup there by Barr. 8 points now for the All-American, and an 8-point lead for the Cougars. Robles up top to Lily. Lily going to try and drive herself, and going to take too many steps as the Cougars collapsed on her, and she kept firing through it. Good job by Clark. Here we go on the left side. Somebody in the middle, but Barr will take it on the one end. Kicks it up to Krogman. Cougars broke it, so take your time now. They do. Michalik will launch a three. Got it. Julia Michalik, her first bucket, and a big time for it. And now an 11-point lead for the Cougars, 24-13. May's going to take it herself. Tough shot, and got it.
Basket's good for Mays.
And one free throw coming for Mays. Mays and one free throw, no good. Clark with yet another board. Her fourth, fires it up to Barr. And Cougars got the ball. Take their time, get a good shot inside to Clark. People collapsing. Schultz will kick it out. Another three by Michalik. That one's off. And a jump ball. Nice job by Madeline Schultz. The Cougars will maintain possession. Logan Hubbard, Allie Ashe will check in for the Cougars. Schultz and Krogman will sit down. 5:30 left to go in the first half. 9-point lead for Highland, 24-15. Clark will kick it all the way up to Logan. Hubbard for three, no good. And another, oh, it should have been a jump ball. Allie Ashe had it on it. Lily. Now inside, Mays loses the handle, got it back. Goodwin will drive, tough shot, another miss. Goodwin getting good looks, she just can't convert. And another jump ball for the Cougars. It will stay with the Cavaliers. Graffiel will take the ball out right underneath. Sitting up top, the Jing Yeager balcony for three, no good. Another rebound by Clark, that's her fifth, and here comes Hubbard. Tough pass over to Michalik, back to Logan. Inside, Barr was open. Forces it inside, but a good job. Back out to Clark. Clark gonna try and drive. All the way out, Michalik for another three, this one long. Rebounded by the Cavaliers, just under 5 minutes left to go in the half. Lilly takes a tough pass and takes a beating down here. The ball goes out of bounds. Lucia Martin will check in for the Cougars. Michalik will have a seat. Inside, Mays misses it. Ball tipped and knocked out of bounds. Will stick with the Cavaliers. Krogman set to check in for Highland. Barr will have a seat. All the way up top to Robles inside. Mays gonna pump fake, loses the ball, back up top to Robles. Nice move. Might have got all ball for the first time, but Hubbard will pick up the foul. We had some massacres down here in the previous possessions with no call, but I believe the foul on Hubbard was all ball. Robles will fire up her first free throw. Clanks off the back iron, but it goes in. Second free throw. Clanks off the rim. Ashe will come down with it. 8-point lead for Highland. Clark, they're going to call for a travel. Robles will bring it up. We'll give it to Goodwin. Goodwin, ball tipped inside to Mays. She'll take it herself up off the glass and in. 4 points now for Mays. Lead now cut to 6. Cougars led by as many as 11. 4 minutes left to go in the half. Ball tipped by Robles, but Hubbard will recover. All the way over. Inside, Ashe jumper, no good. Goodwin, long pass. Clark could not get there. She saw it coming. Robles for three, not even close. Ashe with her second board. 3:40 left to go in the half. Still a 6-point lead, 24-18. Martin gonna drive, running one-hander, no good. Ashe I thought was there, but Hubbard will come up with it. Logan gonna drive. Ugly looking scoop shot, no good. Ashe was there, but couldn't control the rebound. 3:24 left to go in the half. Clark, Hubbard, and Martin will have a seat as KK Bald checks in, Jansen and Schultz. Robles gonna try and drive inside to Sherrard. Back out top, Robles launches one, looks long again, and it is. Bald wisely lets it go. Schultz will bring it up for Highland. Jansen now Schultz looking inside for Krogman. She's the sole one inside. Has the lob there if they need it. Schultz on the left. Krogman battling inside. Got to drive a little bit on this. Shot clock down to 5. Jansen has the shot if she wants it. Goes to Schultz. Inside, turnaround for Ashe, no good. That should be, and it is. I was going to say, even though the offensive board was by Jansen, did not catch any rim. Shot clock violation for the Cougars. 2:38 left to go. 24-18 still here. Highland with the 6-point lead. Robles a good one on the left side. To Sherrard for a 3. Sherrard lets one fly, no good. Schultz with another rebound, that's her 5th. 2:20 left to go. Balled on the left side. Jensen looking to drive. Bounce pass to Ashe. Cougars are going to have to open it up with some sort of 3-point shooting. Ball lets one go, no good. Tipped by Krogman and rebounded by Carly. 7th rebound for her. Schultz for a wide open 3, no good. Right there for the offensive board. I thought was Ashe, but it appears it was knocked out by a Cavalier. Abby Barr will check in for Ashe. 1:55 left to go. First half, right there's Barr. Telegraph though, and Robles will steal it. Gives it up to Mays. She'll go in for the layup, no good, but they're an offensive board on Lily. Bald, I believe, yes. KK Bald picks up the foul. 1:47 left to go, still 24-18. Lily, that would be Dively to the line for 2. She hits the first one. Her 4th point. Second one up and in. Michalik checks in for the Cougars as Jansen has a seat. Schultz will bring it up. Gives it over to Bald on the left side. I was going to say, might have gotten a few too many steps in there, but nobody was calling much right as the moment. Took them a few minutes, but finally got it. Now Lily will bring the ball up for the Cavaliers. Down by 4 with 1:30 left to go in the half. Cougars had a 24-13 lead. Now a steal by Michalik. If she's got it, she can take it, but there's Schultz. Pull-up jumper off the glass and in. Madeline Schultz with 7 points now for her. Gives the Cougars a little extra breathing room with a 6-point lead. 1:13 left to go in the half. 26-20 Highland. Lily over to Dively inside Sherrard. Gonna bang up off the glass. No good, but she'll pick up the foul. Krogman will pick up the foul, I believe her first. Tyra Clark checks in for Bald. Sherrard free throw, no good. Second free throw for Sherrard, looks off to the left, it is. Rebounded by Abby Barr, her 3rd of the evening. Under a minute left to go, first half. Michalik on the right side, up top to Clark. Clark gives it into Krogman, out to Michalik. Had the 3, didn't take it. Over to Schultz, inside to Barr. Barr, nice pass to a cutting Clark for 2. 6 points now for Tyra and the Clark, and the Cougars move to an 8-point lead. Lily looking for the reverse layup and got it. First bucket for Lily, 6-point lead for the Cougars. Shot clock is off. 25 seconds left to go in this half. Michalik on the right side all the way over to somebody and nobody, and they threw it out of bounds. Clark thought she was going for Schultz. Schultz thought she was going for Clark, and nobody got it. 17 seconds left to go, 6-point lead for Highland. Robles looking inside again. Shot clock is off. LaBranche on the right side looking inside for Sherrard. Gets it to her. Sherrard looking for the turnaround. Up off the glass and got it. 3 seconds left to go. To Krogman for half court and shoots it way over the backboard. And that is your half. Nonetheless, Cougars improving on their first quarter performance. They led by 2 at the end of the first period. They now lead by 4, 28-24. We're about 15 minutes away before the second half. Here's a rundown of scoring for the Cougars. Michalik with 3, 6 points for Tyra Clark, 2 points for Hubbard, 7 points for Madeline Schultz, 2 points Carly Krogman, and 8 points for the All-American Abby Barr. Good for 28 points for the Cougars, 7 rebounds for Krogman, 5 for Schultz, 5 for Clark. So once again, that is the half here. Next broadcast will be after the new year. January 6th, 5 o'clock, the ladies will host Illinois Valley as the Cougars, both men and women, open up their Arrowhead Conference. So stick with us, everyone. This is HMC. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. We are back here, about ready to get started into the second half. Again, Cougars leading 28-24. They led by as many as 11. It was 24-13 midway through the second period. And then Cavaliers went on a little bit of a run, knocking the lead down to 4 before the Cougars scored their final 4 points. And they traded baskets from then on out, and it's now 28-24. Cougars 7-4 on the season. Game against Triton was canceled over the weekend. I'm not sure, last week I guess you want to call it. Not sure why. Again, Triton won the double Region 4 championship for the men and the women last season. Mineral Area knocked out the Trojans. Of course, Mineral Area, if you didn't know, was #1 in the nation, undefeated. Went to the Elite 8 before getting knocked out by eventual national runner-up. Don't remember what the team was, but they know their nickname were the Tigers. So, and then Triton was just lit up in the play-in game. I don't remember what. I think the team had only lost 1 game. They beat them by literally 50. So hopefully both Cougars can rebound from Region 4 runner-up position last season, and one or both of them can win the Region 4 and advance to the play-in games. Unfortunately, this year, the Cougar men will not be playing the play-in game. It'll be at the Region 16 winner. And same situation, I believe, for the ladies. But the good news is the Region 4 tournament for both of them will be held here at the Larry College Gymnasium starting Thursday, February 24th, and the championship for both teams will culminate Monday, February 28th. So we're ready to roll here. Second half, I believe all 5 Cougar starters are out there. They are. Tyra Clark will inbounds for the Cougars. And we're underway here in the third period. Michalik, pump fake inside, it was there. Michalik there, now gets it in. Krogman up, got fouled, and got it. Carly Krogman averages 13 a game. Only her 4th point of this game, but nonetheless, came at a great time, puts the Cougars up by 6 with a chance for the and 1 free throw. Carly will set, shoot, and score. 31-24 Highland. Early here in the third period. Graffio on the left side. Gonna drive, tries to dish it off to Mays, gets it to her. Almost lost the ball, now out to Lilly. Fires it back to Mays, pull up jumper, around and out, but Goodman right there for the offensive board and bucket. 6 points for Goodman. 5-point lead for the Cougars. All the way over, Michalik for 3. Airballs it. And here come the Cavaliers, that's Graffio. Goodwin gonna get, wow. Didn't like that one, and neither did the coach. Clark will pick up the foul. I believe that's Tyra's 2nd. Goodwin will go to the line for 2. 5-point lead for the Cougars. Goodwin's free throw up and in. 7 points now for her. Second free throw up and in. Michalik will bring the ball up for Highland. Picks her dribble up in a bad spot, but gets it to Krogman. Krogman gonna take it herself. Can't call a charge there as he just blew it on the other end. Board in the bucket for Abby Barr. Abby Barr averaging 18. As the stats department finally updated. So I got a few more stats for you now when the time persists. Nice ball tipped by Barr. Didn't get it though. Graffio, rough looking 3, but hey, it went in. Results are all that matter. And the lead now cut to 2. Michalik back to Hubbard. Hubbard inside. Good job, inside out. Tough pass, but Grafiel saw it, stole it. Cavaliers haven't led for a long time, and they chance to do it right here. Goodwin with a ticky-tack foul there. I believe that's 3 on Clark, and she made the bucket. We'll tie it up. Clark picks up number 3. Schultz will check in for 8:16 left to go, third period. Free throw for Goodwin, up and in. And the Cavaliers move to the lead for the first time in a long time. 8:13 left in the third. All the way over, Hubbard will launch the 3, no good. Schultz with a good offensive board. Hubbard gonna follow her shot. Same call down here. Nobody there. And they're gonna call it on most likely Hubbard. Oh boy. Hubbard had the same body that Goodwin did on the other end. No call on our end, definitely a call on their end. Cavaliers with the lead. Goodwin at the top, gonna try and drive, pull up jumper, that's around and in. Goodwin starting to catch fire, only 6 first half points for her. I think she's got them all here in the second so far for the Cavaliers. Leading now by 3. Inside, up off the glass for Barr and in. 12 points now for Barr and a 1-point lead for the Cavaliers. Mays, turnaround, around and out, rebounded by Krogman. That's 8 now for Carly Krogman. Averages 9 a game. Hubbard, running one-hander, got it. 4 points now for Hubbard, and the Cougars back to the lead, 37-36. Rufio throws it away, unforced error. Ossendorf and Clark check in for the Cougars. Hubbard and Krogman have a seat. Michalik will bring the ball up for Highland. Over to Schultz, back up to Michalik. Ossendorf open for 3, no. Nice ball fake by Schultz. Gets it inside to Barr, and an easy bucket again. Abby Barr holding the clinic down low, and a 3-point lead for Highland. Sherrard, and they're gonna call a really late foul again, but it's the right call. And a charge, most likely a makeup call. Wasn't a great call, could have been a no call, but nonetheless, the gentleman down there had blown several. I think he just made one up for us. 6:16 left to go, third period. Ossendorf now to Schultz. Michalik with a wide open look inside to Barr. They got to do better defense down there, and another easy bucket. That's 8 points already here. 4 minutes into the second half, she's doubled up her first half score. 16 points for the All-American. LaBranch on the left side, now to Sherrod. Goodwin, been doing most of the damage, out of control. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will stay with the Cavaliers. 5:46 left to go, third period. Cougars by 5, 41-36. LaBranch looking, gets one inside to Sherrod. Tough shot underneath, and she got it. 8 points now for Sherrod. Pass up to Clark. Clark lines up a 3, got it! Tyra Clark, 9 points now for her, and a 6-point lead for the Cougars. Timeout taken by Kankakee. 5:29 left to go in the third period. Highland back to that lead, 44-38. This is your vision of Highland Cougar sports. You're only going to see it here, so stick with us here on HMC.
It's not too late to become a Highland Cougar basketball fans club member. For as little as $30, you can become a fans club member. All kinds of features. It's a $30 membership fee. It's $30 a month. It's $30 a year. It's $30 a year. It's $30 a month. 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 It's $30 a year.
Back in action here for the Cougars. We have Ossendorf, Schultz, Michalik, Barr, and Clark in for Highland. Leading by 6. LaBranch. Over to Goodwin now up top. Robles looking. Drops back over to LaBranch, trying to cut inside. 3 ball on the way, no good. You gotta call, oh my God. I was gonna say Robles tried to high jump over Ossendorf. Clark hits the ground as well, and they finally call that one. Michalik has a seat as Hubbard checks in. Now some full court zone pressure. You beat it by passing, and that's what the Cougars are doing. Clark, you need somebody in the middle, but Ossendorf will be across the timeline to Schultz. Schultz, pull-up jumper, no good. Ball tipped, and Hill will come up with it for the Cavaliers. Under 5 to go in the third. Tough pass over to Goodwin, but she'll corral it. 44-38 Highland. Sherrard throws it. Robles cuts the other direction and goes right out of bounds. Another unforced error for the Cavaliers. Hubbard will bring it up, and there's an unforced error for the Cougars. Clark cutting inside. Hubbard didn't think she was and threw it right out of bounds. 4:39 left to go third period. Highland still by 6. Hill will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Over to Robles. She's going to drive. A little out of control. Hands it to Goodwin. Goodwin jumper. Got it. 15 points now for Goodwin. Ball knocked out of bounds by Sherrod. Will stay with the Cougars. Goodwin's on fire, and she has a seat as Grafio checks in for her. Not sure what the coach is thinking there, but okay. Ossendorf up top to Schultz. Now Hubbard. Hubbard going to drive. Tough shot. No good. Grafio with the carry. Good call there by the official. Looked like she was going to pass and then chose not to. Official was right there on top of things. Cougars again getting some full court zone pressure. Schultz back to Ossendorf. Need somebody in the middle, and there's Hubbard. Wide open layup coming for, and they called a travel. Wow. Not sure about that one. Under 4 minutes left to go in the third period. 4-point lead for Highland. LaBranch on the right side, looking inside. Hill will take it out on the left side, gives it back up LaBranch. Looking inside for Sherrod. Not going to get it to her. LaBranch goes all the way in. Good no call by the official, and it'll be out of bounds. Go Highland ball. One of the Cougars, I believe, trying to take a charge. Someone needs to hang in the center. All the way over to Barr, kicks it. Schultz. Now Cougars can set up, and there's a shot for Clark. No good. Ossendorf will pull down the board. Logan Hubbard jumper, got it. Only 6 points for Logan Hubbard. Just seems like she's done more throughout the offense tonight. 6-point lead for the Cougars. Just over 3 minutes left to go, third period. Hubbard averages 9 a game. Ossendorf with the steal, and there's the cheap foul by LaBranch. Not a wise choice, but I do not believe LaBranch is in foul trouble anyways. 2:59 left to go, third period, 46-40. Allie Ashe checks in. Abby Barr will have a seat. And Carly Krogman checking in as well. Schultz looking to drive inside to Krogman. Ossendorf for 3. No, it was 2. Alyssa Ossendorf pulls up the jumper. 8-point lead now for the Cougars. Long jumper, but nonetheless, it goes in, and that's all that matters. Lily up top, inside to Sherrard, a host of Cougars inside. And it's tough to feed that pass in there, and they didn't get it. Hubbard down the right side to Krogman. She'll face up. No call, finally a late call. Call it when it's done, not 10 seconds after it's done. That's what coach is ticked off about. Call it when it's done. Jeez. Once again, a 5-second delay between fouls here. So you're going to get a reaction from a coach when you call it 5 seconds after the play's been done. 2:24 left to go in the third. 8-point lead for Highland. Carly Krogman to the line. 62% on the season so far is Krogman. She's 1 for 1 today. Free throw up and in for Krogman. 6 points now for Carly. One more free throw coming. 9-point lead for the Cougars. Second one up and in. Krogman 3 for 3 from the line today, and a 10-point lead for Highland. Definitely will improve on that free throw percentage. Lilly going back to the reverse layup, not even close. Krogman crushed for rebound number 9. And it appears Krogman will go back to the line for more free throws. Again, the ladies' game a little different from the men's. The ladies play 4 10-minute quarters. The men play 2 20-minute halves. The men go double bonus, I believe, at the 10th foul of the half. The ladies obviously do the double bonus after the 5th foul. Had the 5th foul early. Krogman just draining them left and right as she's hit now 4 in a row. Second free throw, little off. 8 points for Krogman. Nice defense by Assendorf. Goodwin, pull-up jumper, got it. Cougars got to find an answer for Goodwin. 9-point lead for Highland, 51-42. 1:52 left to go in the third. Could have gotten a foul there, didn't. Schultz will dump it off to Hubbard. Hubbard down with the trees, got crushed by Sherrod. And Logan Hubbard will go to the line for 2. 1:44 left to go in the third. Still 51-42. Jansen will check in for Ossendorf. Hubbard's free throw up and in. Hubbard, one more free throw, 10-point lead for the Cougars, can match their biggest lead of the game. Logan set, shoots off to the left. Here comes Mays. Nice job by Hubbard with the steal. Arm up in the passing lane, and here come the Cougars. 1:30 left to go in this quarter. Hubbard on the left side. She still has her dribble and uses it. Has a wide open 3 if she wants it. Over to Schultz. Schultz going to drive looking for a screen. Back up top. Krogman. Hubbard wide open, launches a 3, got it! Logan Hubbard for 3, and that's 10 points now for her. 13-point lead for the Cougars, 55-42. .106, who's the foul going to be called on? It is going to be called on Madeline Schultz will pick up the foul. Her second, again, minute and 6 left to go in the third period. Graffio down low. Looking, ball knocked out of bounds by Schultz. Graffio gives it to Goodwin. 1 minute left to go in the third period. Graffio for 3, no good. Schultz with another board. 6th for Madeline. Under a minute left to go. Hubbard trying to draw the block. No good there. Fires it into Ashe. Nice pass down to Krogman and got it. Carly Krogman, 10 points now for her. 30 seconds left to go in this period. 3-second difference. Oh, the officials losing control of this one. Why don't you apologize to the coach for blaming him? Oh, boy. We're getting a little rowdy at the ladies' game here. Two-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 20 seconds left on the game clock. Inside to Mays. Turnaround jumper, got it. Schultz going to bring it up with 10 seconds left on the clock. Hubbard has it with 8. Looking for some more here. Looking for some help. Down to 4. Schultz wide open for a 2. That's long, and that'll end the period. Cougars led by 2 after 1, 4 at the break, and now exploding for 13. Leading 57-44 at the end of the third period. Stick with us. This is your only place you can watch your Highland Cougar lady sports here. Stick with us, everyone. HMC. We are set here, fourth quarter action for your ladies. 13-point lead, 57-44. Give them the ball if you're tired of them waiting. Jeez. Tell them they do it or they don't. No in the middle. Schultz to bring a ball up for the Cougars. Looks to be a 2-3 zone. And a good call there. That'll be on Lily. Inside Clark. Good passing, and unfortunately Jensen caught it with a finger and tips it out of bounds. Goodwin lets one fly to Lily. No good. Nice board by Clark. 6th rebound by Tyra. Michalik takes on every member of the Cavaliers, misses it. Cougars could have slowed it up there, although she did have an alley. Goodwin does as well, and that should be before the shot, but a good call on Jensen. $9:15 left to go in the game. Goodwin's first free throw up and in. Solid free throw shooter for Kankakee. That's 18 points now for her. I don't believe anyone else in double figures for the Cavaliers. Second free throw up and in. 11-point lead for Highland. 9:15 left to go in the game. 57-46. Michalik back to Schultz. Now it appears to be Could still be a zone. Jansen, jumper from the corner, no good. And Lily gets the ball knocked out of bounds, and that's out of bounds. It will be a Cougar ball. Goodwin fired it up to Lily on the outlet. Lily took off before the ball got there, hit her foot, and rolled right out of bounds. 8:58 left to go in the ball game. 11-point lead for Highland. Clark will take the ball, looking inside for the bar. All the way over, tipped. Schultz will come up with it. Michalik draws a crowd inside the bar. Barr finds the opening and one. Abby Barr, 18 points now and a chance for another free throw. All-American Abby Barr averaging 18 points a game, 7 boards. She has 18 points and 4 boards right now, a chance to add to her point total again. 8 first-half points for Barr. She's got 10 already here in the second. Chance to add one more with the and one free throw. 13-point lead for the Cougars. And one free throw up and in. Robles now over. Goodwin now at the top. Again, main scoring threat for the Cavaliers. Lily gonna drive. And she'll pick up the foul on Clark. That's 4. Again, Cougars missing 11 points a game. Maddie Hildebrand in street close today. Not sure on the particular reason, but that's 4 on Clark. Cougars got several bigs down low, and Krogman and Barr as well as Clark. So they have some more fouls of the big fellas down low. Second free throw up and in for Lily. Her third point, 13-point lead for the Cougars, 60-47. Michalik drives, fires it all the way over. Clark sets up for 3, that's long. Michalik was there, and she does come up with it. Clark will get it back. Michalik for 3, no good, short this time. This time Robles will come up with it. 8:04 left to go in the ball game. Kicks it to Dively. And they call no foul, but Mays will get the board in the bucket. 11-point lead for Highland. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the game. 60-49. Schultz on the left side now to Clark. Clark to Michalik. Inside Krogman now over Schultz. Long jumper, and it's way long. And it should be out of bounds off of the Cavaliers. Ossendorf and Hubbard check in as Michalik and Schultz have a seat. Clark right underneath us here in the Jim Yeager balcony, set to inbound. Ossendorf is open. She gets it to her. Barr now over to Clark for 3. Got it. Tyra Clark with a big 3. And that's 12 points now for the sophomore. 14-point lead for the Cougars, matches their biggest of the game. Dively looking inside, gets it inside to Sherrod. Sherrod turnaround jumper, got it. 10 points now for Sherrod. 12-point lead for the Cougars. 7:10 left to go in the ball game. Hubbard gonna drive, goes up, got fouled, cannot score the bucket. Logan Hubbard going to the line for 2 more.
Kankakee foul number 23, Robles for second personal, third team foul.
Logan Hubbard, 78% from the line. 2 free throws coming, 12-point lead for Highland. First one up and in. (64-51). Logan sets, shoots, misses that one. Krogman almost there for the board. 7 minutes left to go. Pass down low to Sherrod. Turnaround jumper. Looks like her shot. She makes another one. Duplicate of the previous trip down the court. 11-point lead for Highland, 64-53. Ossendorf back to Hubbard. Hubbard can drive. She does. Over to Ossendorf. Inside Barr. Barr draws the crowd. Up off the glass. Easy bucket. It don't get much easier than that, and that's 21 points now for Abby Barr. 13-point lead for Highland. 6:30 left to go in the ball game. 66-53. Goodwin looking inside. All the way over top. Robles for three. And I believe she kissed it off the glass. 10-point lead for Highland, 66-56. Again, find a way to find Barr open. Long shot there by Ossendorf, and they call it two again. Long two by Ossendorf, and a 12-point lead for Highland, 68-56. Robles up top to Goodwin. Cougars still in their 2-3 zone. Goodwin looking to drive, throws one up with 4 on the shot clock. Good box out by Hubbard. The weak side box out by Logan Hubbard, and she'll bring it up now for Highland. 12-point lead. Ossendorf for 3 this time, and this time she missed it. Could have easily been called foul number 4. Could have been the 5th on Tyra. I think she has 4. Now she's substituted for as KK Bald checks in. 5:10 left to go in the ballgame. 12-point lead for Highland. You got Bald, Barr, Ossendorf, Hubbard, and Krogman in for the Cougars. Robles gonna drive, tries to dish it off to Sherrod. Pull-up jumper, short this time. Bald with the board. KK gonna push it, kicks it over to Barr. Cougars don't have much. Nice cutter for Krogman. And they're going to call the offensive charge. .449 left to go in the ball game. Still a 12-point lead for Highland, 68-56. And then maybe a makeup call. I thought the charge wasn't bad. Nonetheless, a travel, and the Cougars now facing full court pressure. Bald gonna take it herself, kicks it up to Krogman. All the way over, Ossendorf, Hubbard gonna drive the baseline, could kick it off, she does. Barr looked for the jumper, no, will kick it out, Hubbard. Hubbard gonna take the long 2 instead, got it. Logan Hubbard, 13 points now for her, and a 14-point lead for the Cougars, 70-56. Dively will drive in against Barr and draw the foul. Only the first on Abby Barr. 21 points, 4 rebounds for Abby Barr here. Just doing her usual damage down low. First free throw, no good for Dively. Allie Ashe set to check in on the made free throw only. Dively, second free throw, got it. 6 points for Dively. Ashe will check in for the All-American. She'll sit down, 21 points, 4 boards. Another solid game for Abby Barr. Again, Cougars facing full court pressure. Nice job to Barr. Or Bald, excuse me. Hubbard has it, should hold up. The Cougars got a big lead, and they don't need to rush it. Inside Krogman, up off the glass, no good. Ball tipped out for Kankakee. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the game. Cougars by 13. Again, Region 4 seeding implications here for the Region 4 tournament. Ladies doing pretty good so far as the conference will start ramping up here. Barr, tough shot. Sherrard with the rebound. Krogman had it, now Mays got it, still missing these point-blank range shots. Finally, Sherrard gets the bunny. 11-point lead for the Cougars. Hubbard should be able to drive through this, but with everybody collapsing, wide open was Ossendorf. Cougars should take their time, no need to rush. Bald launches the 3, no good. KK trying to get it. Unfortunately, Cougars not getting back. Dively, ugly looking shot. They call nothing. They're gonna call timeout taken. Timeout taken by Kankakee. I thought you needed to have a possession to call a timeout as the ball's on the floor. But then again, who knows? Timeout taken by Kankakee. 3:07 left to go in this ball game. Cougars by 11, 70-59. This is the only play you can watch Highland Lady Cougar Sports right here is HMC. Stick with us, everyone. .307 left in this ball game. Cougars leading by 11, led by as many as 14 a couple times this half. LaBranch looking for an inside one, gives it to Mays. She'll drive in, blocked by Krogman. Krogman gonna go to distance here and dishes it back before she'll pick up the foul. I believe that's on LaBranch. Three new Cougars checking in. It's Clark, Michalik, and Barr. Krogman, Ossendorf, and Hubbard will have a seat. Clark to take the ball out right underneath me here. Looking. Gets it to Schultz. Schultz will pick up her dribble and get it to Barr, almost losing it. Apparently the clock did not start in time. And we're going to go to 2:56, I believe. And now we'll get set up here. Clark on the near side. We'll get it to Schultz. Now back to Tyra. Through Madeline's hands, and obviously the over and back. Wisely to get to that, to cause the stoppage in play rather than let the other team just take it. If you ever have that problem where it's going to be an over to back, just take it. Otherwise, the other team's got most likely a wide open shot. Robles inside to Sherrard. Goes it strong, misses it, gets her own rebound, throws up a prayer, not answered. Grafio. That's Schultz will pick up the foul. Her third, and now everybody's favorite time of the day. It's double bonus shooting free throw time. Grafio, fourth point for her on the first free throw. Cuts the lead down to 10 for the Cougars. One more free throw coming, and she got it. More full court pressure by Kankakee. Needs somebody in the middle. There's Michalik. Julia will cross over the timeline and give it to Clark. 2:25 left to go in the ball game. Back up top, Michalik over to Clark. Inside now, Barr battling, up off the glass, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. Missed that one. That one was off a Cavalier. Unfortunately, the Cougars will lose that decision. Carly Krogman checks in for Ashe. 9-point lead for Highland, 2:15 left to go in the ball game. Sherrard on the left side, I'm pretty sure she's not going to shoot that. Grafio has hit a three already. Mays going to drive to the hole, kicks it on out. Goodwin lets one fly, finally misses one. Clark with rebound number 7, and she's going to bring it up herself. Under 2 minutes, again, Cougars up by 9. They do not have to rush. Take as much as the shot clock as you need. Look for either Krogman or Barr inside. Or we'll take a foul. Tyra Clark going back to the line. 12 points for Tyra. .143 left to go in the ball game. Timeout taken by Kankakee. Your Highland Cougars lead by 9. 70-61 here. This is the only place you'll see Your Highland Lady Cougar Athletics here. It's HMC. Stick with us, everyone. We're back here again. 1:43 left to go in the ball game. Tyra Clark set to shoot 2 free throws for Highland. Leading by 9, 70-61. Tyra, 3 3-pointers on the evening. A bucket and a free throw, good for 12 points for Tyra. 2 more free throws coming right here. Chance to put the Cougars back up by double digits. First free throw, no good. Clark, second free throw is up and no good. Ball tipped out to Dively. Still a 9-point lead. Dively, tough shot. Clark with another rebound, and she's fouled again. And back we go for more free throws from Tyra Clark. 5th and 6th free throw of the night coming up for Tyra. 1:35 left to go in the ball game. And we're back to shooting more free throws. Like I said, everybody's favorite time of the year. It's not Christmas time, it's free throw time. Tyra set, shoots, scores. 13 points now for Tyra and a 10-point lead for Highland. Clark, second free throw, up and in. Tyra nails them both. And the Cougars back up by 11. Michalik will have a seat as Logan Hubbard will check in for. 72-61, 1:35 left in the ball game. Dively will bring the ball up. Over to Goodwin. Goodwin, their main scoring option. Hand off to Robles. Inside to Sherrod. Grafio now back to Goodwin. Wasting a lot of time here. There's not a lot of time left. Robles almost loses the ball. Now stolen by Hubbard. Hubbard will get fouled, and I believe we're going back down here for more free throws. 1:10 left to go in the ball game. And Logan Hubbard back down here will shoot her 5th and 6th free throw of the evening. Logan, again, 78% free throw shooter, averaging 9 points, 4 boards, 2 assists a game. The freshman from Cuba City, Wisconsin. Logan's first one, up and in. 14 points for Logan Hubbard. 12-point lead for the Cougars. Nailed the second one. 4 for 6 for the line for Logan Hubbard. 1:11 left to go in the game. 13-point lead for the Cougars. Dively jumps back inside to Sherrod. Dively launches a 3, no good. Goodwin there for the board. Kicks it out, and they're going to call it travel. I don't have any idea where that one came from. Under a minute left to go in the ball game. Cougars with the ball in a 13-point lead. 50 seconds left. Hubbard launches one over to Schultz. Logan over to Clark. Again, the Cougars really don't have to do much here. Just find a good shot. Barr at the top, now over to Hubbard. 13 on the shot clock. Krogman. Shot clock down to 10. Barr for the easy bucket. Got it. And that one punctuates a great game for Abby Barr. 30 seconds left to go. Shot clock about 2 seconds off. And now the shot clock is off. They turned the shot clock off while Kankakee still had a chance at the rebound. But nonetheless, shot clock off, under 20 seconds left to go in the game. Cougars going to pull out a good victory here against Region 4 foe, Kankakee. Krogman gets it to Clark. Clark going to look to drive all the way over to Hubbard with 3, 2, and that'll end the ball game. Nice job by the Cougars here. Started off a little slow, but they finished strong. Again, leading by 2 after 1, 4 after 2, 13 after 3, and they win it by 15, 76-61. This is your HMC broadcast here. We'll be back in a minute for some stats and other highlights. So stick with us, everyone. We'll be back.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Ow! Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another one bites the dust. Hey! Books further down the street. Pull way down low. No sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone?
Welcome back, everyone. Your Highland Cougars with a big win for the Region 4 here. 76-61 over Kankakee. Scoring goes as follows. Alyssa Ossendorf, 4 points, 2 boards. Julia Michalik, 3 points, 1 boards. Tyra Clark, 14 points, 8 boards. Logan Hubbard, 14 points, 2 boards. Meredith Jansen, 0 points, 3 boards. Allie Ashe, 0 points, 2 boards. Madeline Schultz, 7 points, 6 boards. Carly Krogman, 10 points, 9 boards. But my Cougar of the game, no question, the All-American Abby Barr, 23 points and 4 rebounds for her. Good game for the Cougars. They move to 8-4 now on the season, and that is it for 2021 here on the basketball schedule for your Highland Cougars. Both teams will be back here January 6th to open up the Arrowhead Conference against Illinois Valley. The ladies start at 5. The men will be at 7. So come back with us here. Enjoy your holidays, whichever you are celebrating. And for the Salt and Sound, Jim Yeager, this is the marvelous one, Mark Masters. We thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later. Good night, everyone.